Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo. You may have not seen me in the past little while. I just got a new internet. Can you tell? Do I look fresh? Do I look more Perillo-y? Am I jumping out of your screen? Huh? So, anyway, thank you for tuning in. I have been streaming live on YouTube, although I wasn't streaming live on YouTube for a few days, because basically my modem did that.
Breaking Goes 96 just resubscribed for 12 months.
Thank you.
Year.
Thank you. Oh, indeed. Indeed. So I've got behind me
Glendon 3D just resubscribed for 24 months.
Glendon. Has it been that long? 2 years. Wow. Glendon now is kind of officially, I'd say in any state, staff for Locker Gnome. We are slowly but surely rebuilding a team. Liz has been taking point on executive producing Maker Deck. And Glendon
just resubscribed for 5 months.
Oh, Spinning Moon, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Glendon has officially come aboard as kind of we don't really have an official title yet, but I guess the closest thing that we would have for a title is kind of a business admin, right? Everybody manages their own thing, but using the word manager sometimes, I mean, it's kind of, it's I guess, indicative of these various roles. We manage different things. So Glendon has a background that I feel would be very complementary to where I believe and where others believe Maker Deck can go and Locker Gnome, the new Locker Gnome effort, can go. Yes, the VP of Glendoning. Yeah, there you go. Everyone can be a vice president. Be a vice president. Knock yourself out. So, anyway, Glendon is playing too, right? Oh, he was playing back here. I guess not right now. Glendon was playing here. This is the Locker Gnome live stream, by the way. So behind me is something that I started up again today. I didn't really want to interrupt the 24/7 Locker Gnome live experiment, but basically in the middle of this past week, when things went down, effectively the hardware, right, the modem that I had that had been working for 8 years or so, just decided, it was done. So basically, it was time to retire that, and I needed to wait a few days for an update to come in. So now I have Gigabit speeds down. My upload is, so I'm Gigabit down, and my upload speed is 200 up. 200 plus up. So that is ample. Now, keep in mind, here's the math. Here's, Bipolar Bear, thank you for the tip. Thank you. I appreciate it immensely. And by the way, I've got the Discord server up here, so as people join the Discord server, you get shout-outs. Dark Toy Lord, glad you're here, if only because I got some toys that I'm going to showcase tonight. I'm not going to open many of them because I also want to kind of go through them tomorrow on YouTube as a part of a punted collector's corner. It is not symmetrical though, 1010, unfortunately. That is very unfortunate for us. So Locker Gnome's behind me, live on YouTube 24/7. You can join, play video games. Dragon Samurai is doing more artwork. Geek Gen is house flipping. Lockdown is doing another flight. Mystery Goat's playing through Jedi Fallen Order. And then, of course, there's me. I'm muted, but me. And then in front of me, you can see Maker Deck. So now I have ample bandwidth. So I went from, for the past 8 years, for as long as Jedi has been alive, 175 down was my limit. 175 down, 25 up. That was my bandwidth for 8 years. 175, 25. I'm now at 1,200. So, ish. Big bump. I have some other network equipment to do some to upgrade. I'm going to be. I've got the actual router itself capable of pushing 2.5 gig. Although my current plan, I got to talk to the sales rep. My current plan it wasn't set for a 2 gig down, but I'm like, I'm going to try to get 2 gig down. But as a part of that, what I have to do on my home network is upgrade so that it can hit the ceiling of a 2.5 or a 2 down. And even that will only impact the wired connections that I have. It wouldn't impact every particular device that I might have on the network. So I've got to upgrade. I've got to upgrade a router. I'm going to remove a switch because the new one of the new routers I'm getting has built-in PoE, power over Ethernet, PoE, which I need for the access points, which I'm not swapping out. Still on Wi-Fi 6. Have no reason to upgrade to E yet. I may wait until the new access points have Wi-Fi 7 and then jump to 7. Not that I think that I've got devices that are going to wirelessly connect by way of a 10 gig download anytime soon. But again, I'm trying to future-proof. I got to replace a local switch that connects this machine that I'm using to stream to Twitch as well as a Mac. So I'm upgrading that switch, if only because maybe the file transfer between the two could be faster. Then I'm going to upgrade the Mac to a 2.5 gigabit connection, max. But I have to use a dongle for that connector. And so that's an upgrade. So 1, 2, 3. Like, I basically have 4 or 5 other network things, upgrades that need to happen here. Am I going to get some mesh routers? I don't have mesh routers, but I do have my wireless is set up to mesh, so I'm good there. I do not have access, unfortunately, Phantom Printer, to fiber. For me, yes, I eat fiber every day, but for the internet, not so much. Yeah, runs and light. It was not great. It was ample. It was slow, but it worked, honestly. The only time I ever felt a pinch with the previous connection was specifically, yeah, I don't torrent anything. It was specifically when I was uploading something. Upload was my biggest concern. So now that I basically have a runway of like 200 meg upload, it's incredible. I mean, I'm thrilled to have that upload speed. Thrilled. So, yes. Faster upload, better download, faster upload. And so that was my week. So for the past couple of days, I've been sucking bandwidth through a straw, largely relying on 5G on my phone. I tried to, for a couple of days it worked, and then for some reason, connecting my phone, and it may be my wireless plan that just basically cut me off. I tried to use it as a hotspot, and it was having none of that. It was none of it. So I'm like, okay, well that's. So I suffered, and it was suffering. I got to tell you, the things that you come to expect to be there just aren't there suddenly, and that's frustrating. But they went. I would say, if all things considered, the upgrade went relatively smoothly. I'm capped because, so I got Gigabit Ethernet, right? That allows me to get to about 950 ceiling. And that's why I need to upgrade other network equipment so that I can have at least a 1.25, which is what I'm paying for, at least on the wired connections that I have. At least. Because then I got bandwidth to spare, right? It's just, the more bandwidth you have to go around, the better off everything is, especially when it comes to spikes and downloads and whatever you happen to be doing. So I got that. The plan also comes with a 5G backup. Although it's dramatically lower, should something happen, downtime, I can switch over to another connection and be good on the home network. It would be, again, a pinch, but it could work in a pinch. So I'm very glad to say that today I'm better off than I was Wednesday. But I like I said, I'm going to be. It's not going to be a couple of the parts will be plug and play for the network upgrades that I need to do. Basically plug and play. The big one is going to be a router swap. That's going to be the biggest, not challenge or hurdle, but I'm going to have to do some backup and restoration and potentially setting things up again, reallocating or reprovisioning access points, moving them from one router to another. But yeah, that's the thing I'm not really looking forward to this week, but it's important. And even though I won't be able to reach those speeds everywhere, just knowing that I have that ceiling, at least for the wired connections, makes me feel like immensely better. Immensely. I just wish I could do the same for wireless. But unfortunately, I'll say a lot of my wireless connections, I don't know if I can get much better than I mean, it would be a law of diminishing returns for a lot of the wireless connections right now, today. But we'll see what happens. I'm getting the new, when Samsung releases the S23 Ultra, I will be upgrading to that. But even with a faster, chip or access to, like, let's say it supports Wi-Fi 6E, now I don't have that. So again, it's kind of I'm stuck with a kind of a law of diminishing returns in terms of what it is that I'd be able to take advantage of. So there's only so much I can do, and I'd rather hit that ceiling, and do it and tweak it and try to make it as optimal as I can. And trying, and now that there's a new, basically there's new hardware in the mix, it's kind of just reconfiguring everything all over again. That's somewhat frustrating, but I'm not running into walls. I'm not running into hurdles. As in, things are working, and now it's a question of, could things work better? And that's where that's effectively where I sit. I wish I did more or knew more about how to tweak the wireless stuff. And I know everybody and their grandmother, oh, I can help with this. I'm like, nah, I think you kind of need to be on site to kind of help figure out what would need to happen, where, when, and how to optimize. And that's just never happened. I've never had a walkthrough to optimize, just to make sure that everything is working as it should be working. So I'm doing my best to mitigate and balance. I do not live in the boonies. Well, not really. I live in the Seattle area. I'll say that. In Glendon, yeah, the S23 Ultra, it looks like it'll be a better upgrade from the S21 Ultra over the S22. If only for the camera, which honestly is probably the thing I'm looking forward to most. I mean, a speed boost isn't going to hurt, but I'm not sure. Even between the S22 and the S21, I didn't see that much of a speed increase. I know there was a speed increase, but I know there was, and on paper it says, yeah, it's going to be faster, but that to me is not as tangible, as readily visible. Because unless you're going from like previous generations, like 2 generations removed, then it's a bump. But beyond that, I mean, even if you said, oh, it's 10% faster, day-to-day operations, I'm not sure I would see that. I don't know yet. But who am I to argue? Any kind of improvement, for any kind of device, I'm good. Like I said, the thing that I'm going to be trying to work on next, after the new network is configured, is looking at the wireless optimization, and I may have to like fiddle with access points and try to see, okay, is this optimal? Does this change anything? Does that make things better? Does that make things worse? Does that make things the same? To again, just try to manage and balance everything that I currently have without causing other problems, if that makes sense. Hey, Mad Cat, thank you. Thank you. You'd like to try Android again, but the wife and family have iPhones? Yeah, FaceTime and messaging. Yeah, I can see whether that could be a hurdle. I could see that. We abstracted. We went to the generic web-based stuff, so FaceTime wasn't as critical. As much as I would love to be in one ecosystem over the other, it's just not practical. I could not do an iPhone beyond how I've done the iPhone at this point. I did get I am on the reserve list, Eric. I added my name because you get like a $50 discount. So I'll be looking forward to that. And so that on what is that, February 1st, Wednesday? So on Locker Gnome Live that day, expect a reboot, and then we'll be talking about the Samsung. I'll be doing a live commentary on the Samsung announcements. that day, and y'all can tune in and play along at home. And join me on the stream there on Locker Room. That'll be live there on YouTube. And then, of course, I will also be when the S23 comes in. I'll schedule that. I'll say we'll do the unboxing and initial impressions, setup, and all that. Then we'll do 24 hours review of the Samsung S23 Ultra the next day, and then maybe a week after do the full on review. Maybe we'll do some live camera comparisons. After I have a chance to do some side by sides. Those take a bit of time to do, honestly. So I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. As I said, we've got the Locker Room going on YouTube. I've got some toys I wanted to showcase. I've got a print result that's done. See, this is where I'm looking at. I'm watching the Wi-Fi stuff, and I'm just looking at the connections. And like right now, I've got like 612 down on a network connection, and I'm like, I don't think I can. That's gonna be hard to beat. Hey, Gasoline, good to see ya. How you doing? Have I ever tried the Google Pixel? Yeah, I've years and years and years. I used to love it, and then they changed the software, and I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, so let me grab my print. I got Star Wars stuff to showcase. So we're just getting started tonight. I also have some cereal, although I don't have any milk because I couldn't get out. Can you DM me the Locker Room white? Well, here. Oh no, get on Discord. If Mango, if you want to get in there, it's on. Let me ping you backstage. Oh, are you in? Wait, hang on. Mango, are you on the Discord server? You're on Discord. Where are you? Are you not flagged? Did you submit? Actually, did you submit for? Okay, there's error user not found. That's you. Let me add you as a Jedi. Did you submit the Google form? Okay, here you go. Let me tag you so we can get you in, error Mango. And the join link is to submit is in the I mean, just to make it official, like join the stream. Let me tag you. So there you go. There's a couple of tags for you, but you're in. There you go. Error Mango's not found. You should be able to see backstage. Glendon is currently, I think he's also watching as I'm streaming here. So he might be able to add you. Error Mango's not found. Maybe doing some VR stuff, which is pretty wild. Okay, so now, let me see here. What? I need to grab the print. Unity and VR stuff. Awesome. I'll be back. This turned out great. I got a, looks like it's very blocky. I saw this Thangs on Mastodon posted something. Ooh, is that gonna articulate? There we go. Well, never mind, that broke. Okay, well, so much for that. Never mind. It did not fare well. The model needs to be. This did not print well. Well, so much for that. Okay, well, let me get back to Thangs on Mastodon, and might need another revision. choice views on printing. I like the idea. It was a quick dragon to print, but unfortunately, well, so much for that. Quite all right. Give feedback to the artist. It would have been a cool dragon. I don't print a lot of the Flexi Dragons, unfortunately. I know a lot of people do, though. I know they're really into it. But I haven't. Do I do any gaming? Hey, so if you're into it, famous, if you are into gaming, and I do game every so often. I may play again tonight. I've been a little preoccupied with a billion other things, as I've outlined earlier, especially getting my internet back and going. But on YouTube, it's basically a 24/7 gaming stream. So if you're into gaming, I'm going to pass you over there. Go over to Locker Gnome Live on YouTube. Give it a follow. Turn on notifications. And feel free to join. And speaking of, I got a new... Is this Mango doing the streaming into Locker Gnome? That's good, because I mean... A Phantom. Adam Phantom. A Phantom? Oh, Phantom Printer. Okay. Let me get Phantom Printer added. Hey! Oh my God! Rise of the podcast!
Rated my stream with 32 viewers.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so Star Wars stuff. There's a new Darth Maul. Hang on. New Darth Maul that you can 3D print. This is a Play Action Toys figure. Very easy. Very simple. Very straightforward. Darth Maul to 3D print. What's another thing I can show you? The Grogu makeup case that I got for my daughter's Valentine's gifts. I also got... Well, this isn't Star Wars, but Super 7 now has a couple of Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem 5 POA action figures. I'm going to be showing these, like, in depth. And then they just released... Super 7 just released a new wave of G.I. Joe 5 POA action figures. We're going to be showcasing those. What else? Got a couple new comics. Got some new calendars. I haven't even begun to show people. I haven't even begun. So what have I... what else? That's the big Star Wars thing that I threw. I'm printing a Gonk droid right now. That's just the beginning of the haul. That's not even... That's just like... That's the tip of the iceberg for the haul. What I was telling people, and this is I'm glad you're here, because what I'm doing is experimenting on YouTube. So behind me... Hey, Gus, good to see you. By the way, thank you for the subscription. I believe Gus subscribed, gave me a subscription to Rise of the Podcast. And here's a shout out to Rise of the Podcast. If you're not following, you should, because hello, Star Wars. And they're also into 3D printing as well. This is on YouTube. So I'm doing I'm testing a 24/7 live Locker Gnome YouTube channel. And people are able to join to play video games, to do geeky things that they might be doing on the desktop, like things that they would normally just be doing on their own. We can do together, effectively. So that's kind of that's the thing. Oh, and now laser engraving, very nice, very nice. Well, there you go, Wonderful to see, wonderful to hear. So this is what I've been up to, figuring out, okay, how can I take this Locker Gnome YouTube channel and make it better? So there's going to be, I think we may be even, we're going to tilt into it. I don't know how soon it's going to happen, but building PCs live on the channel there as well. So I know it's not YouTube, or I know it's not Twitch, but still, you're accumulating a lot of ways to make stuff. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way. See, but I'm more power to you. I don't have the space. I don't have the room. I don't have a workshop, so to speak. I don't have a studio. I definitely don't have that Disney thing. I was asking, like, how the hell did you do that? That was really cool what you did, like, when I jumped in there. So anyway, there's what's below me is the Discord server, the Locker Gnome Discord server that we set up. So MakerDeck basically runs in tandem with Locker Gnome. MakerDeck is obviously focused on makers, primarily, a lot of 3D printers. And so in parallel, the geeks and the gamers, and so look, like people are playing video games right now, jumping in and out. kind of like, it's MakerDeck-esque in the sense that people can join like that, but it's been mostly gaming, and we're seeing other people have different activities, like Air Mango Not Found is doing some Unity work right now. So, see, I'm into 3D printing. I'm not into 3D printers as much. So I don't need to have like a billion 3D printers. I'm happy with what I have for now. That might very well change at some point in the future. We'll see. That Prusa XL, I could probably find space for a Prusa XL. I would like to be on that short list. I would like to be remembered. So Phantom Printer, no, I'm not. And Geek Gen actually bought the Prusa Mini. She was waiting, and I'm waiting for Prusa to get back. They're just kind of, it's taking time, but I appreciate that Jen did it, and I've passed it along. It's not going to be worth anything on the bottom line, but like I said, if Prusa could remember, like all the referrals we made, maybe that adds up to, hey, would you be able to spare this and this? That would be great. That would be, I would appreciate it, in lieu of that and that. So, oh, you're thinking about getting a Mark 3S. Okay, well, stay tuned. I'm hoping it's going to happen. Hey, Phantom Printer, let me get you added as a Jedi on the Locker Gnome Discord server so that you can see, or so that you can join the live stream, Phantom Printer. And of course, if you're not, hang on, wait, what is your handle again? A Phantom, okay. A Phantom, oops. A Phantom. There we go, give me a second. And A Phantom, you're now a Jedi. Let me tag you on, oops, not Comlink. Let me tag you backstage. Here you go, A Phantom. So if you're not registered on MakerDeck 2 and you do 3D printing, that would be the place to go as well. You can, if you want, yes. You could, especially if MakerDeck's full, you can certainly 3D print on the Locker Gnome stream, especially when it's full, because it gives me a chance to say, hey, if you're also into 3D printing, check out MakerDeck. You see how we kind of cross the streams that way? See how that works? Oops, sorry about that. I was zooming in so I could see. Looks like we got Mike coming in, Retro Tech or Die, doing some retro stuff. Oh, Glendon's doing Super Mario World. Yeah, see, we got a nice balance of geeks there. Wonderful balance. All right, so now that I've done all that in the wonderful raid, I am Cam Nicholas on Locker Gnome. Cam Nicholas. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you. Hey, Mighty Bean, I would love to see you playing video games there. You don't have to 3D print, Mighty Bean, at all. By the way, I hope you're doing well. I have some neighbors that, in and around the area. I've had some changes happen with them, and I hope you are okay. Hey, MayBC, I'm doing well. I've been mentioning for the past few weeks, we've been testing a live 24/7 Locker Gnome stream on YouTube where people join and they play video games together or do things on the desktop together or like Pokemon card game, like things that, yeah. So it's like gaming and geeking over there on YouTube. So if you ever wanted to do that, maybe you can join like right now. It's easy to do. And I know you too. We've got a Discord server set up, a forum set up, can pop you in immediately. It's ad hoc, great way of connecting with other people. It's kind of like we're just trying to establish kind of like no one else is doing it on YouTube, so we're going to do it. Kind of like with MakerDeck, no one else was doing it on Twitch, so we did it. And MakerDeck has been, I would say, an amazing success by all measurement. And that is in large part to Studio and the team who makes it possible. So the people who bring people in and out, not just the moderators, but the people who manage that, including our executive producer, Liz, Pez Liz. It would not be what it is without her. There's zero doubt in my mind. So we're basically taking that same kind of experience, although it's different because people remember me having a camera. I used to do a live stream back in the day. So I'm talking, I'm interacting, other faces and names will pop up too. And that's why I have it up here behind me. Oh, hang on. Did we get someone? Oh, someone just got welcomed into the Discord server. Sorry, I noticed a change there on the description. Let me, there we go. Now it animates. It looks better when it's animating. Or maybe that didn't work. Community support on MakerDeck is amazing in case other makers are thinking of joining. It is. And that's, it's because it's, honestly, when it comes to that, that's from the top down, right? To have good community support, it's understanding. And that's where Liz and I have always been on the same page as far as that's concerned. Tactile, good to see you. I sent you a message. Someone was doing a Kerbal Space program earlier today on the Locker Gnome stream. So you're, of course, welcome to join and play that again. Would love to see it. You geeked into Locker Gnome the other day real quick. Looking pretty good. Saw someone was fight. Oh, yeah, someone's always fight simming now. Lockdown is pretty much always doing it. That's the thing, is the more people who join and participate, the more active, the more it kind of starts feeling vibrant. And that's, it's going to be a slow build. I'm really excited about possibly getting, well, not possibly. We're going to build a PC. We're going to figure out how to do some PC building and gaming, more gaming, and I'm going to work on getting redeem codes for people who are participating. Yep, I'm on Twitch, Tim. I'm here. I typically now Twitch every on the weekends. But if you are interested, I'm also kicking up YouTube again, 24/7. A lot of gaming, tech, conversations in and out on YouTube. And, of course, do not forget, now that I'm on your radar, do not forget about Discord. Please do not. And the reason I say do not forget about Discord is because it's a great way of staying in touch. Because, you might remember and then I might fall off your radar. So I'm trying to stay on everybody's radar. Hopefully that makes sense. I think, in my head, it makes sense. So... All right, so Phantom Printer is in. We've almost got a full stream over on Locker Gnome. We definitely have a full stream on MakerDeck. Now, Tim, you missed all the tech talk. I was talking a bit about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra that I can't wait for. I'll be doing a live, because I'm doing live 24/7 on YouTube, but talking about doing the Samsung announcements, ordering the Samsung, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, unboxing it. So I've got some immediate plans for that. I mentioned the Prusa XL. Looks like it may be finally ready to ship. Here's the thing with the Prusa XL. I don't know where it would go yet. That is my bigger concern. I'm like, I would love it, but I'm like, where would I fit it? If given the opportunity, I would find a place for it to go, for sure. Oh, Liz, I was just... Here I was praising Liz not more than 5 minutes ago, and she jumps in, says, no, I liked you without internet. Let me tell you, it was frustrating. It was very frustrating to have to, squeeze through 5G. It was like sucking an elephant through a straw. I guess you will just have to box up some of the Star... No, that's not going to happen. We are not boxing up any Star Wars stuff. Not going to happen. And hello there, Sunbun. And I'm so sorry, I missed welcoming in Bearju and Jcan when they came in through the raid. I feel so bad. Sometimes when the raid happens, I go, ah. All right, I got some stuff to showcase, to take pictures of. No Prusa XL for you, me, and Glenn. Well, I don't know about that, Liz. I don't know about that. We shall see. I don't think we have to arm wrestle for it. I don't think it has to be an either or. That's not the plan. See, I right now I've got the bamboo in the front room, and it works. And I may have to end up doing the Prusa XL. I may have to again rejigger something else and move the Prusa XL and replace a chair in the destroyed Lego room. It may end up having to go in there, and I'd find a new table for it. So, I'd find a place. And by the way, I sent a message. I've signed up for the Prusa affiliate program, and unfortunately, that hasn't exactly processed. I've been pinging Matt. He's been pinging the right people, but GeekGen bought a Prusa, a mini. I'm letting them know, so Prusa knows that we are definitely providing leads. So hopefully, maybe, I'm just saying, maybe in lieu of this, we could possibly have... I'm just asking. That's all I can do is ask, personally. I would honestly like to get a new Mini. And I'm saying that because I would love to get my brother Adam a Mini. I think I'd love to send him this Mini, and I'd like to set a new one up. Yeah, the Mini is the one I have now, Fratum. That's what I've got here. You'd put a place for it at the dinner table. That's good, Mighty Bean. Oh, hang on. We got a couple new people to welcome in. Tim Tam and 3 Farmers. Thank you for joining the Locker Gnome Discord server. In conjunction with the Locker Gnome efforts. And again, that's YouTube. And this is another... Hang on. I thought I had Bang MD. I guess I have to redo it as an alias for MakerDeck. I am not taking that poll. It's a trap. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. All right, so I got some stuff to showcase. I do. I've got the bandwidth. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure this is in focus so you get the animated wavies. Thank you for the posture check. Still don't get 3D printing, at least in its current state. You know, Famous, here's why I love 3D printing. And I'm gonna go full here, so you're gonna lose Discord and the 3D printer because I need to. I find this better, especially when I'm taking pictures. So here, look. There's the 3D printer, MakerDeck going on 24/7 in the background. This is why I love 3D printers and 3D printing. This is a Darth Maul figure released by Play Action Toys. And we saw a preview of a new figure he's working on. There's going to be an Indiana Jones coming down the pike, and we have verbal confirmation that he's going to try to do an ET figure, 5 POA ET, and a 5 POA Alf. So we're likely from Play Action Toys going to see Alf and an ET from Play Action Toys. So I'm very excited about those two, more so. So anyway, this is the new Darth Maul. Okay, that's not fair. That's so not fair. This Darth Maul... Oh, hang on. I have a lightsaber. Give me a second. Let me grab the lightsaber. Shit. Shoot. That's what I said shoot. You may have misheard me there when I said shit. I meant to say shoot. So it's the new internet. It makes, when I say shoot, sometimes it comes out shit. So sorry for everybody who had this TV on and their family. It's very family friendly. I have a family and I'm friendly. Here's the Darth Maul. How you doing? This is the Darth Maul with the lightsaber, and printed it on the lightsaber on the bamboo. The pieces came out perfect, and this is one of the first pictures that I took in the shoot filter glitch. It is. That's what it was. That's precisely what it was. One moment. I want to make sure. Okay, that came out okay. I was testing something. So Liz, I don't know if you saw this. And I got some pictures I got to take. I've got a new... Look at this. I got a light box. Up here. And it's got, like, different filters or different backdrops. So right now I got black in there. But I can switch to white, cyan, green. But anyway, I got a light box back there. 10 by 10. So I got a light box. Isn't that neat? And it's perfect. You can't even tell. You can't even tell it's there. Can't even tell. All right, now, the next thing I'm going to show you, this is something that Diana found. It was on sale. This is going to be for Jedi for Valentine's Day. BioWorld had this on sale. If you do a bang Amazon in chat, you should be able to get the affiliate link for it. Well, maybe not the affiliate link directly for it, but let's see here. I think bang Amazon. This is our Amazon affiliate program. You can do a bang Amazon in either MakerDeck or here, or specifically on YouTube, and it should pull open our affiliate link, so we get referral credit if you end up buying something through Amazon. But this is available. Fun little thing. Got it on sale. Diana she sees this stuff and says, oh, look at this. So we've got a couple of other pieces here. These are like perfect for like makeup or makeup, that kind of thing. So this is the child stuff. Tons of this, which is good to have because you never know when you need it, right? You know, this is the kind of stuff that you just don't know. So I have one to spare. Got one for Jedi. She saw it, and I said, well, maybe add it to your wish list. She's already getting it for Valentine's Day. Oh, speaking of, I had those Valentine's pops. Crap. I'm going to need to pull those out again. I put them away without showing y'all. Oops. My bad. My bad. Got a new Darth Vader comic. So I don't know if there are any other comic fans. In fact, Will the Gamer is going to be doing some comic book hauls on the Locker Gnome YouTube channel. So hopefully that's going to happen sooner rather than later. These are the new two new issues that I got. I think my favorite part of these are the back. Look at that. Sana Staros is finally getting her own arc, her own comic. So you can get that. You can pick that up digitally at least. I would love to get the printed copies, but finding them, unfortunately, is not as easy as it would have been had I had a comic shop. Got another comic here to open, too. Here's your ASMR for the day. Star Wars, no space. Darth Vader 30 advertised on the back. I got to be careful when it comes to screenshotting these because, unfortunately, sometimes it gets blurry. I always do the redeem codes on those. Always, always, always. Always do the redeem codes. By the way, this Darth Maul was exceedingly simple to print. So simple. Polymaker PLA, all the way. Did it pretty much everything minus the lightsaber. Did the lightsaber parts on the bamboo, and did the body and the head on the Prusa. I felt like the Prusa had better output for the smaller parts, but it was so simple. Black and red. That was it, basically, for the Darth Maul. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Although I wouldn't mind him doing. I would do a multicolor print for the head if he did a black and red. I would totally do that. But he didn't have the design for the head. It probably would have been too small to handle. That print has a Funko Pop feel. Okay, so this is it's very Playmobil-esque. The way his models are very Playmobil-esque. And a lot of people pick up on that. Another new pickup that I totally missed when they first released it. I got this. Was it Glendon that saw this? So normally these things you can pick them up on the secondhand market for $75. I got it for $25. So basically $25, $26 plus shipping for a 3.75 inch Cobra Hiss driver. That's what I don't care about the Hiss. I care about the driver. I just wanted the figure. I wanted to know I had the figure. $25 basically, plus shipping and handling. So about 30. Not bad, given that they go for 75. I could flip it. I'm not going to. Now, I'm just grabbing things as I'm finding them. I took another trip to Spatula City. Anybody else go to Spatula City? Spatula City. Spatula City. We sell spatulas. And that's all. Got another one. This is a Darth Vader one. Here, how do we... There we go. So, let's do this. Grabbing some screens here. Always good to have. Have I seen the new Star Wars keyboards and mouse? Which ones? Pete? I'm not sure I have. I think I did. I didn't pick them up, though. I didn't pick them up. Hey, Mine. Good to see ya. Still streaming on YouTube over there. Darth Vader and Boba Fett. Pete. I'm not sure I did. Maybe I did. And I was like, I'm not in the market for them. Right now, I've got the... Stormtrooper mouse and the regular clacky keyboard. These are Razors. I don't have the mat, though. I don't have any of the mats. You have them at your work? I need to work where you work, then. And yes, I did get Gigabit internet, finally. I'm approaching those speeds, although it kind of caps out. So I've got some network upgrades that I need to do. Hopefully, those will be fully implemented this week. I'm going to have to go into network admin mode. So you don't want to work for GameStop. Okay, well, can you get me a discount then? Can I at least get that? Because they closed the GameStop where I live. I can't get anything from GameStop anymore apart from going online. And now the prices are, I'll be honest, kind of outrageous. I mean, I stopped pre-ordering. I just like, I can't handle it anymore. And I can't get the stuff on discount as easily. So I'm interested, but yeah, you can buy it using my, well, drop me, I'm serious, Pete. Drop me a line, DM me on Discord. If you're on the Locker Gnome Discord. Oops, here we go. That's a quick way of knowing where I'm at, or even the Maker Deck Discord. Okay, now, oh, this is, I want to open these. So, any other Funko lovers? These are Walmart's exclusive. I got these on sale. These are, here, I kind of want to hold it up this way. Although it kind of gets in the, I don't know how to, I'm trying to figure it out because I got the Locker Gnome behind me, right? And so just trying to balance that out because I don't want to lose sight of that either. But let's focus specifically on the product. This is a Star Wars Valentine's pack. Oh, hang on. Mayhem just joined the Discord server. That is awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, okay, good to know, Liz. I'll work on a care package. I'm gonna work on a care package for Liz. Cause I have seen some stuff. She's got a new apartment. Needs to be Star Wars'd up. Okay, so anyway, so I want to open this. This is a pocket pop. So they'll go right in line with the other miniatures. The only one I'm missing that I wanted to get, but they sold out, was the Darth Vader, the miniature Darth Vader that comes with the new game. But I don't think it's exclusive. I have to get it because I've been collecting these. And I will say this: I may not be a Funko Pop collector, or I certainly am not a completist. But I probably will. I'm going to try because I feel I could, because I feel they're more affordable and I like the diminutive sizes. See, the box itself, I feel they could have made the box a little more special. It's nice. I mean, it's odd, but I think that it could have been more surprisey, like kind of like how they do the chocolate tins. I feel they could have done that better. Never quite tell if you're happier, says Hugo, about your newest hauls, or you got a good discount. Honestly, I think it's both, because I admit, if I can save money on something, I'm going to save money on it, right? But that makes me even happier, right? When I'm able to get something I enjoy, but not have to pay top dollar, like, wow, like it's awesome. So we got a miniature Grogu, a chubby Grogu. That's cute. Stands very well. Ow. These are like smaller versions of the larger pop vinyl. See, I think I'd become a completist. And so far, I think I have, minus the keychains, I think I have all the figurines. These do not bobble. These would be too small. These would be way too small for a bobble. They stand well for the most parts. And there's, like I said, there's a Darth Vader one also available. They had one. I may have moved him. I had him over here. Yeah, I may have moved. I had some Funko stuff over there too. Mandalorian. So these are currently available on Walmart.com. And yes, I did get a set for oh man. I did get a set for Jedi. To have, because I got her an extra set, because again, I bought the Funko calendars, like, what, massive discount. Luke with Grogu. So it's all about the Mandalorian. So nice. Those are nice. Those are really, really nice. I think the bigger ones, the bigger ones, Vader, yes. But the other, I'm like, it's not that they're, are they too big? I don't know if I'd say they're too big, but like, it's one of those things that I just find myself more in love, just like with Lego minifigures. I just find myself more in love with the miniatures for the figures and figurines than the bigger ones. Maybe it's because of the size. I don't know. But that's one of the reasons I pulled away from the Pops. And plus, I feel like a lot of these figurines, they can't really exist in the package. They kind of have to be taken out. So I'm probably, if they can, and I have a feeling they will continue to do these, right? So I'm definitely going to continue to collect them. I absolutely, they're my kind of Lego minifigure size. And if I can be a completist, I will. All right, so now I told y'all you gotta wait to buy things on sale, and so there's new Star Wars calendars, and I did not buy any calendars. Oh wait, or the disc? I gotta check. I did not buy any new calendars at the beginning of the year because I was like, they were like $15. I'm like, what? So I just could not justify spending $15 on a calendar. These dropped like under five and under on Amazon. So this is the time to get your desk calendars, I should say. And so like they were under $5. So I got basically like 3 for the price of 1 for the wall calendars. This is the time. Now, if you want, there's the Amazon link. If you go over there and look up Star Wars desktop, all right, Star Wars wall calendar, they may still be on sale. Hang on. Yeah, $5.69, 67% off for one of them I'm about to show you. I don't know about that bundle. That looks like a third party. So the Mando was cheaper than it's currently selling for. They were all $5 though. When I got them, they were basically all $5. Because I was not gonna spend $10 on these things. I wasn't interested. Y'all, you can make up your own mind. But yeah, they were on sale even better than they are now. Yeah, I move on these sales fast because you've got to. Also got a Darth Vader, the Darth Vader and Son. I wish this was the Leia one, the one with Princess Leia, Darth Vader and Princess and Vader, Vader's little princess. I think that was $3. This is the one that's currently right around $5 as well. So it's just the regular Star Wars. All of them, like they've got them. So y'all gotta wait. Like if you can afford to wait, because there's no point in spending $15 on something if you can wait and spend less, right? Wait for it to go on clearance. Wait for it to go on discount. So, oh, look at all that love between Glendon and Liz. The love is strong with you. All right, next. I haven't even gotten to the favorite part of this week. I ordered, I had to get them on eBay, but I got the Darth Vader sodas. I got the and I had to order them. And this was inspired by 1000 Ghosts, because he was going through things and he pulled out 4 chases on the Locker Gnome live stream. And so I was like, okay, I've got to, I don't think I had the Vader one before, but I had, oh, there we go. I got the, I found the chase, I got the chase. I ordered the chase separately, the Vader chase. You found the chase! I needed to get the Vaders. So I got a Vader Funko Vader chase. And so, gonna open them. I probably want to get another one of them because see, look, they're the same. They look the same, and I can't figure out. There's got to be a way to tell when something's the chase. I mean, maybe you just have to open it, right, and then you get the either the chase coin or just the regular coin because they've only produced 16,000 versus one in. And for a Vader chaser, I had to get it. Like, there weren't that many produced. So, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep the chase. Oop, hang on, my print is done. You're gonna have to look. Oh yeah, Mayhem for sure. These are the Funko sodas. They make them for Star Wars. I'm not a completist as far as these go. I'm just gonna open the regular one, and I may get a second one of these too if they go on sale. I just finished printing a Gonk. I'm gonna do another one of those because I'm running through the black filament. It's almost out. Give me a second. Here's your ASMR for the day. More ASMR. Boy, they really... Yeah, there we go. Okay, the Funko Pop. Here's the this is not the Chase, this is the regular Vader. And this will probably sit on top of the soda. It's got a nice little stand. It says Star Wars. And early in the earlier editions, because they're bobble, the stand was separate from the figure, and then they started to glue them on in later generations. But yeah, they bobble. That's the thing with the Star Wars Funko, minus the smaller ones. They don't bobble because there's no way they could stand. So they must have done a deal with the licensing in Hasbro. So anyway, got these. I don't know where these are going to go yet. I may end up having to reconfigure this because I had to move it out, and I feel I need to get the different coasters for the bottom because these kind of moved up. So I'm going to need to potentially reconfigure that. So I'm a little leery about putting a lot of stuff on this shelf apart from maybe temporary stuff, because it's going to get moved around a lot. So I'm not sure what a lot... I mean, so I've got like my puppets down there. I've got the light box there. You know, temporary things I need to move away from the desk or things that I need to process. I got an Isla Secura. So I pre-ordered... This was about the last wave of Black Series that I pre-ordered. Glendon's into the Black Series. More so than me. But this one came in. This is an opener. So I'm happy to have her, Isla Secura. So I'll be opening her as the Jedi. All right. Next, let me show you. How can I show you these? I thrifted all these Lego minifigures. Oh, Dark Toilet, it's a given. Although I have a feeling she's going to go on sale, so you may want to wait. If you didn't have that empty shelf, you'd have room for... I know, but it's not going to happen. Got all these minifigures. I took a picture of, shared it in social already, for like $6. For like 10 or 11 minifigures, $6. Lego minifigures. Great, amazing deal. One of the first pictures I took in the light box to test it. Love finding minifigures thrifting. Love, love, love. Oh, got a couple of new desk calendars too. These were also $5. They really, I'm not sure. Same page size and 20%. So they may have gotten rid of the stand because it's 100% plastic free now. These are the desk, they're small, super small desk calendars of the day. That one, and then they've also got a Mando. These were on sale. I didn't get duplicates of these. I still have my Garbage Pail Kids, of course, right, of the day. The fun, let's see here, the cereal. I've read any cereal. What is today? It is the 28th? 28th. Today, the holiday is National Kazoo Day, and National Puzzle Day is tomorrow, National Puzzle Day. So these are fun things to look at. So I'm going to keep it intact and not tear off the pages because this is kind of like a Garbage Pail Kid collection in and of itself. So anyway, those two desk calendars on sale. They were on sale, at least, on Amazon. Now, this is getting into my favorite part of the week. I was originally going to wait on these. I wasn't going to snap them up right away because I had some of my Bucks saved up. Super 7 is now going to seemingly be doing a Muppets series. And they started by releasing these glitter versions of Animal and Dr. Teeth. So those two are currently available on Super 7 as potentially exclusives. I was inclined not to get them originally because I believe, theoretically, now that they're doing Muppets and they've got the Disney license, it is likely that we're going to see not just Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem series, like a full-on series with like Janice and Zoot and Rolf and all that, but potentially other Muppets. And these are all these figurines. I would probably keep the glitter ones in package, but they're 5 POA. So these are like classic Star Wars figures, which is exactly why I would be collecting them, because again, everyone's got to have a focus. You can't get all the things. Now, speaking of getting all the things, I could not get all the things, but I did get that. This is a different mutt. There was the I'm a Computer mutt that was released last year. This is a part of the new wave for G.I. Joe, I think Wave 5, Mutt and Junkyard. This mutt, as a variant, has a helmet. The first mutt that was released does not have a helmet. And the Junkyard a dog, the Junkyard Dog, not to be confused with Junkyard Dog, a different paint deco on the on Junkyard from the original one. So I may end up picking up another one of him. Then I'm going to show you a couple other variants that I'm not going to open because I'm like, well, I already have it, and the only variant is just it's the card and the accessory. There's a new Duke, like a lightsaber Duke, combat gladiator Duke, and another Snake Eye. And I say this is where I like they've released so many variants of Snake Eyes, and they're basically the same figure, maybe minor paint deco differences, but they're basically the same figure for the most part. And I have so many of them. I'm like, okay, I don't need another one out. So those are much like the glitter Electric Mayhem for a collection are not going to get touched. Now we're getting they only sent, they need to send another one because I'm keeping them on card but also opening. We now have the brothers Tomax and Zaymot. I can't open this one yet because I don't have the second one, but they're sending a second one soon. So we've got that one. Gonna set to the side now. We get to the ones I get to open. So these are the ones I've been waiting for, and I'm gonna be opening these probably tomorrow on YouTube. I'm glad they didn't go overboard with the MPs because there's so many skin variants of these characters. You just can't possibly be a completist. But it's good for people who want to do army building. And again, with army building, a Cobra Trooper. So, nice to have one. I'm fine with, ultimately, you have to draw a line. Raven, I do not remember. Was Raven in the cartoon? Can anybody tell me? Not Phantom. Dark Toylord might remember. I don't remember Raven. She may have been in later years. She may have been the comic Cobra pilot, but I don't remember her, nor do I remember, and this may be something else, a laser gunner. Love this one. It's like a repaint, red laser. It's a repaint of Cobra Commander. Looks like basically the exact same sculpt. And then Zaymot. So this was a pretty good wave. Pretty good wave. We are slowly but surely building the Joes. Then from Entertainment Earth, I got a Darth Vader, a magnet, a refrigerator magnet, big magnet, like the action figure, and then a bendable magnet clone. Phase 2, favorite phase, best phase ever. By the way, if you did not watch the Bad Batch this week, it was good. It was really I've been enjoying the Bad Batch for sure. Don't think she was in the cartoon, but I'm old. Memory. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Well, see, what you got to remember, Mayhem, a lot of this stuff either goes on sale or I pre-ordered like months and months and months ago. And I've really, really slowed down on the pre-orders dramatically. So you gotta pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose, right? You can't have it all, which is, for me, someone like me, it's depressing. Well, all you need is another shelf. I just have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna put on this shelf. Like something that's maybe I don't know. I got to think about it. It can't be anything that can fall over, though. So anything I put on the shelf has to be bigger and something that's not, going to fall over. And potentially not heavy either. So maybe some of the larger 3D prints that I do back there. Or it may end up just being bins. I may end up putting bins in there and going with like red bins up and down because it'll match the red curtains. I can print you some sculpture busts on the Saturn S. Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't do a lot of those. I really don't, personally. They're fascinating to me. In fact, I sent Krusty a link to a few of the models that I wanted to have printed in resin. Takes time to paint. Yeah, I believe it. See, I'm not into the painting thing. I'm not into that at all. So those for me have to be gifts because I would never paint. I'm sure I'd have the option to paint, but I'm like, my hand, it's not a thing. It's not going to happen. Just found some animation screen captures of Raven, so I guess she's in the original cartoon. Okay. I don't remember her at all. It's very relaxing for you. Hey, you find your zen, stick with it. That's awesome. I'm going to print another gonk and assemble this one. Yeah, I've got enough filament to do this. This one, this gonk, though, has to be glued together in order to work. Not that that's a problem. Saw your ingots on Discord? Wait, hang on. Can't. Wait. Are you talking on the Locker Gnome Discord? Did you post something somewhere? Hang on, let me check. Where are the ingots? I'm looking on Discord. No, it can't be backstage. Where? I'm actually in the middle of printing a Star Wars chess piece. Oh, nice! Love that idea. On Rise of the Podcast Discord. Well, now I'm interested. Because I've printed Beskar ingots. Maybe you've got a different model. Maybe it's a better model. I definitely don't paint. I might do some rub and buffing. I was looking on the Locker Gnome Discord, but that's okay. It's okay. There's so many Discords out there. Wait, which way do I need to do this here? Oh, you forged them out of aluminum? Shut up. Dude. Okay, now that I do not have. Everything the Beskar ingots that I have are definitely not metal. Definitely not that. They're FDM. Thinking of the supports with the logos. Oh, yeah. So when Itor did his, I asked him, I'm like, hey, for the arm supports, instead of just chucking them, could you make those built-in arm supports? Could you put like a logo on them? So he put, for the Darth Maul, he put an Imperial logo on each side of what would normally be thrown away. So basically, we've got like a reusable little chiclet. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty wild. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. But that's just me. That's me personally. Other people got a kick out of it too. So hopefully he's going to continue to kind of adjust them. To get things. Because I showed him. I said, this is perfect. This is exactly what I think people could use. And I showed him an Imperial credit. I'm like, You're basically just this close to making this a small Imperial credit. Can you imagine for a support being able to reuse it as something like this? I thought it was perfect. Still says starting soon. It's definitely not been starting soon. It's been started. It's time to get things started. We definitely got things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is, I don't know what the hell we call this anymore. Hang on. I'm getting the gonk ready here. I'm printing another one. This was an unreleased model. See, I don't do resin. I have to rely on other people. I got a Mongo Beefhead file that I think Krusty's going to be able to do. So there's so many Star Wars things that are optimized for resin that I will always have to outsource, likely. I'm not likely to do any of them. So then, multi-purpose designs are perfect. It beats throwing the supports. Exactly. That was my thought. Like, okay, I love the Star Wars stuff. It's doing it. He took it right away. He adopted it right away. He said, "Oh yeah, let me try." Perfect. It's a great idea. Great implementation. Because again, otherwise it goes to waste, and now I can give it away, right? And someone wouldn't even know. The only the challenge that I have because of the way the supports are, and like on the top of it, I kind of have to like clean it up a bit, but small. It's not even it's a non-issue. Just something to kind of clean up because they're supports, right? They're not the model themselves. Hey, thank you, Mayhem. Thank you. Appreciate you following on. Well, hopefully you're following on YouTube because that's where I am 24/7, doing this kind of stuff, engaging with other people, even when I'm not on Twitch, Star Warsing, geeking out, collecting, doing similar things, and on Discord. So, thank you. Give me a second. I'm going to grab another one. So this is the other gonk, just in this blue filament, not dichromatic. This is a single a silk filament blue. So that's basically what I'm constructing in black. So I was like, what could I print? What could I do? Would you drink an NA beer? Maybe, sure, why not? Casting some brass parts. Dude! Oh, the risers do dual duties. Oh, when you said hammerhead, I'm thinking Momon Dawn. I'm like, wait, are you talking about... I would love like a Mongo Beefhead in brass. I would love a Star Wars... I've got the files, like the vintage Star Wars figures, but in metal. Wouldn't those be wild? Yeah, now that I know y'all do metal, I'm gonna be knocking on your door. I'm like, I'd commission that. That'd be great. Literally hammers. Okay, that's... Come on. Are you saying you would not want to see a brass Momon Dawn? Is that what you're saying? A brass literal hammerhead? That's what you're telling me right now? Who among us does not have a vintage hammerhead in arm's reach? Who among us? I ask. Who? Anybody? Anybody? Well, we all do. We all have. We all do. So you're doing the metal stuff. That's wild. We're getting to the point where very few materials we can't fab stuff in. Well, Rise of the Podcast, I'm serious. Like if you ever do extras, I'm serious. I'd pay. I'd buy those. I'd collect them for sure. Like especially those like a Beskar ingot, like a heavier Beskar. I mean that's for sure. Or things like that I can't otherwise do. So resin and metal and laser etching, probably not things that I'm going to be doing. Have I seen the new Avatar? Not yet. I'm probably going to wait until it is available for streaming. Kind of missed that window. All right, I gotta glue my gonk. I did a black gonk in Polyterra PLA. I gotta go to the corner though. I'm sure we can find a way to get some relics. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Star Wars me. Star Wars all the things. You're never gonna... Let me put it this way. I asked for something this small, and it happened. Like, just something that would normally just be like... So I think he's actually going to try to turn this into an actual smaller... It won't be... You couldn't match it, because you wouldn't be able to get the Arabesh, because it'd be too small. But basically, a very tiny Imperial credit. Your Steve collects hobbies in Discord? Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that. Apologies if I don't, though. So thank you for your... thank you. If I'm missing anybody in the welcomes, I'll get to those soon. I've got to go to the corner, though, so I will see you in a second. I'm going to glue my gonk while I'm in the corner. The right way. Go. Hey, thank you very much. Very appreciated. Today, well, okay, that didn't... we'll count it as a follow that pulled me out of the corner. Thank you for the follow. What brings you here? Always curious. If you're into Star Wars, then you're in the right place. If you're into making, you're in the right place. If you're into video games, I may not play video games all the time, but behind me, I've got a 24/7 channel on YouTube that everyone's like, seriously. During your day, if you're alone, you don't know what's going on, maybe you're doing something on your computer, you want to hang out with other people you don't know who to hang out with, 24/7 on YouTube. So you can join along with other people playing video games and doing that kind of thing. We've had people doing art stuff, just regular desktop work, like they're doing it together on YouTube. That's the Locker Gnome live experience. And then, of course, if you're into 3D printing, then I definitely encourage you to pop over to MakerDeck here on Twitch. That is 24/7 making. And very often, you'll find people 3D printing. Or other things. Laser etching. That happens at times. Resin casting. I guess it's not really 3D printing necessarily, but for sure. Anyway, my gonk is now glued. And I've got a gonk droid. The legs articulate. It's like a vintage gonk droid. So I needed, I basically needed to get, I needed to go through this filament because it was almost out. And I'm like, I'm almost out of the black and I've got plenty of black, so I'm just going to run through it. Metal is not that hard. You just need long hair. Be able to scream in a mic and bob your... Oh, wrong kind of metal, but I feel you there. That's right, Eric. I do have cereal. Crunch berries. So I did not get milk today. It's been, like I said, a kind of a nutty week for me with the internet being what it was. That threw a lot of things off. I wanted to get out today to do it, and it just didn't happen. Diana went out, so unfortunately, I did not get the milk. So, here's the cereal for today. Some crunch berries. Crunchy. Mmm. Tasty, even without the milk. Sugary. Mm. We do have, yeah, they're not as mouth-teary as regular Captain Crunch. They're tasty, though. Very sweet. Sweet. Very sweet, I will say that. Beyond sweet. Ah. Oh, wait, hang on, I'm sorry. I missed some of the, I missed some of the welcomes. Mouse, 1996, joined the Discord server. Who else did I miss? Sorry, let me see if I missed anybody else. I might not have. A lot of people welcoming everybody in. Oh, there's Mayhem. Yeah, so I did see Mayhem. So I think I've welcomed everybody in. Okay, sorry, that was not scrolled to the bottom. Kind of weird. Well, when I'm doing the live caps for it. It's just a nice way of kind of keeping an eye on what's going on. Did not find out what Tenacious Liege joined for. Whether it was for, the video game stuff, the geek stuff, the 3D printy stuff, the Star Wars stuff. I'm everywhere. I do all the things. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me get this to Diana. I found some super cheap. They're toddlers, but like oh no, there's 2 toddlers. Never mind, it's toddler. I found some cheap toddler pants. And Jedi is definitely not toddler. She has evolved past toddler. So tomorrow on the Locker Gnome stream, I'm going to be we're going to have Star Wars Sunday, so you're all welcome to join for that. About around noon, I'm going to be inviting a few other people to go on and talk about what happened this week in Star Wars. I also want to tear into my some of the stuff that I picked up this week. And then I want to open the G.I. Joe figures. So I may end up doing a kind of a collector's corner, a pseudo collector's corner tomorrow as well to kind of make up for the lost time from today. Because normally on Saturdays, my plan is right in midday or so to invite collectors on. But they can come on at any time. We got someone who wants to do comics. Avo's got a haul as well. I think he's going to wait till next Saturday to do it. But that's the beautiful thing about being able to do something 24/7 is it just becomes it becomes a regular thing. The PC building that we're going to do, we're going to have to wait until we get some PC components, some supplies, in order for that to happen. But you're going to open some Black Series again tomorrow. I think I'll open the Isla Secura tomorrow, and the G.I. Joe figures. Those are the ones that I really want to open. Yeah, I haven't talked to Barnacles in a bit. Yeah, I know he was going through some stuff. More power to him, though. It seems like he's pulled through the other side. He's seemingly a little better. But man, that's a thing. On Mastodon, not really scientific, but I'm telling you, I over and over and over again, whether it's something I post on 3D printing or something entirely different, I just get far better engagement on Mastodon than I do on Twitter. Twitter's nerfed. I know not a lot of people see that, and sometimes you get lucky and break through the ceiling. But it seems that even when, everything being equal, and even when you're playing the Twitter algorithm, I'm just finding a far better time on Mastodon personally. So Burps, good to see ya. Welcome in. What brings you here? What prompted you to follow? What was it? Was it this, that, or the other thing? Which one was it? Was it the fact that I've got a vintage Star Wars figure in front of me? Is that it? It was the vintage. It was. I'm guessing. That's just a guess. I could be wrong. Right now I have more than that, but I have 3 vintage Star Wars figures in front of me. I popped in. I almost read that as pooped. So I'm going to read it that way. Hi, Chris. I pooped up on, or you pooped up on my promoted live recommended channels. Glad I could poop onto your feed. I know it says popped, but sometimes as a streamer, you read things the wrong way. So I'm just going to go with pooped. Glad I could poop up on your feed. So then, since I pooped up on your feed, was it the 3D printing? Was it the Star Wars? Just curious. Got to know what kind of nerd you are, because I can't imagine someone following me and them not being a nerd. I can't. Oh, the Captain Crunch. That's what did it. There we go. My glasses? Was it my glasses that pulled you in? My glasses bring all the boys to the yard. Still sipping some of the espresso. I've been having that all day. Was it the 3D printed Darth Maul? Used to watch your show long ago? Oh, yeah. The first wife days. Oh, that was a long time ago. I'm on wife number 9 now. They say you have nine lives. When I was born, when God was passing out souls, I heard, nine wives. So I was like, all right, well, that's my goal. So 9 wives. That is my goal. It's not a good goal, by the way. That's not a good goal. Don't follow. Do not follow my footsteps. Learn from my mistakes, and trust me, I have made them. But I own them, right? It's not a mistake. You just learn, right? It's a process. Anyway, I'm gonna put my Darth Maul back on the shelf. My Darth Maul brings all the boys to. So burps. So speaking of past life, streaming live 24/7 on YouTube, the Locker Gnome YouTube channel. You can join. So all these people behind me, that's on the Locker Gnome Live YouTube channel. So you can join in. You can stream playing video games or doing something on the desktop. That's happening 24/7. So you jump in and chat, interact with people. I don't have to be there. We're getting into all sorts of geeky activities over there. So that's... Yeah, absolutely, Burps. So turn on notifications if you are inclined. Discord. Jump onto the Discord server for Locker Gnome. So yeah, live 24/7, like it used to be, like my chair back in the day. It's that, but now it's plus. Anybody can join and play games or do things on the desktop. We had someone streaming in from Disneyland earlier. Geeking out, showing off collections. Hey, Silver Sunbeam, thank you. Hope your move is going well.
The _ Silver Sunbeam cheered X100.
Thank you so much. It's very appreciated. Immensely appreciated. Silver Sunbeam's been with me from the early Locker Gnome days as well. Been doing it for a while. Been doing it for a while. Almost too while. How long do you recommend to be on for? What do you mean, mine? For what? So freaking exhausted. Oh no, I've been through similar experiences. Totally hear ya. Most of my exercise today has been going up and down stairs. I didn't really do much else today. Oh, just to be on Locker Gnome? I don't think there's any... Yeah, as long as you want at this stage. We're in the early stages of it. I am, despite my concerns about giveaways, I am also staging some possibilities for some awesome tech giveaways for the Locker Gnome YouTube channel. FYI. I'm careful about giveaways. I really am. I mean, they're good to do in spots like the Z and Z show for MakerDeck earlier this week. Perfect example of where it worked, right? They did a giveaway. They did some filament giveaway. I'd like to work on some higher end giveaways personally. Filament's nice, certainly, and we'll continue to do that. But since I currently work for Intel, I'm staging to... I'm not saying I'm doing Intel giveaways, but I'm going to work on trying to make some of those kinds of things happen. Oh, you love my product reviews. So, yes and no. I don't know if I'll do them the same way. Burps, if I do product reviews, they're going to be shot live to tape. So, see behind me, back there, I've got my square. What I'll do, like when I get the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, I'm going to be up there in a square. and I'm going to be talking about it. And that the video is going to be recorded like that, with everybody else doing geeky gamey things, like gaming and stuff. So it's going to be a review, but it's also going to be other people doing different things. So we're going to try that as a format, because I'm going to try to do it differently. So I'll be doing it live to tape on Locker Gnome Live. The next big, Star Wars Sunday's happening tomorrow, so right around noon Pacific, I'm inviting people to basically open their mic, and we'll geek out about Star Wars. And I've got at least one person that I know can lean into it, and potentially beyond. And then on Wednesday, Samsung's doing their announcements, so I'm going to definitely be. That's going to be the day. The focus is going to be then that day. So I'll be talking about that, and looking forward to the S23 Ultra. When the S23 Ultra gets in, I'll be doing a live unboxing and recording it, live to tape. And then the same for, a one-day review, live to tape, and then the full-on review, live to tape. So if I'm able to get more gadgets and devices, great. Or I'm going to go as far as to say, if I'm able to secure product for other people to do reviews on, then I may not have to lead the review, but they could do it. So, like, let's say you're getting the OnePlus Pad or whatever. I would say, oh, do you want to do the review on a channel with me? Do you want me to kind of host the review? So I'm even willing to host other people reviewing things and talking about things. It doesn't have to be me with the product. I can host those. So if you got a new product that you're getting that I'm not getting, if you're willing to come on and talk about those new products, I'm happy to host and facilitate those things and record them live to tape and have that conversation together. For sure. Oop. How about a 1-year subscription to the Locker Gnome email newsletter? Well, we do have pro subscriptions. Not a lot of people take advantage of that right now, though. So, not that there's much on the pro tier as opposed to the regular tier. I'm not going to start tiering up. That is not the plan. Oh, hang on. Let's get some animation in there. There we go. Yeah, that went together fast. You're trying to cut back on coffee too? So I had to switch to decaf last year. It was sad. But the upside is I can drink more of it. It doesn't taste as good. I got used to it. And it's hard to get used to. I will say that. Decaf is like, if you don't have to have it, don't. Just don't. That's a thing. Wait. Oh, hang on, Glendon. Do we have a 9? Give me a second. Let's take off the crawl and do that again. Give me a second. Let's take off the crawl and take another. There we go. Let's move the oops all berries too. Now we can grab a screenshot. I kind of wish I could do a native screen grab of that. There you go, Glendon. So, I took a screen grab. I figured we'd take off the crawl. Hey, Ekano, thank you for following. Curious to know what brought you here. Silver Sunbeam dropping a lube. You and your lube. Oh, hang on. What is this? Okay. I got my little task list to get through. Let's open that up. There we go. We got a full Locker Gnome feed going on right now. Hey, Pete. So, Pete, hang on. Pete, are you on Discord? Did you get to Discord? Because I want to make sure I'm following up with you. Where's Pete? Is Pete? Pete may have joined on everyone has different names on different platforms. I mean... So I want to follow up with you. I want to make sure we're messaging. You did. Oh, on the Maker Deck Discord. Okay. I was looking on the Locker Gnome Discord. Your link, yeah. My link here. Wait, hang on. That link? I need to update the page, don't I? There's the Locker Gnome Discord. LG Discord on Twitch profile. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll update that. Let me jump over to the Maker Deck server. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, Peter. Peter S, yeah? If it isn't, I just embarrassed myself. Okay, I pinged you. I dimmed you. I'm seeing if I can get in Locker Gnome feed. It has no sound, but I'm in 5-minute new sub access over there. You should be able... the sound... I mean, it should not... It's... I mean, I'm not talking over there right now because I can't... Because I'm doing Twitch. So I'm muted over there. And the 5-minute rule is because we were getting trolled by somebody. I can change that too. That's easy enough. Make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure you turn on notifications. That is like a thing. Because when I turn on... And when you turn on notifications, here's the thing. You can't just like press... You got to press the bell button. And then you press all. You toggle all. Press subscribe and then all. And that way you get the notifications. Burps. Because otherwise you may not see them. YouTube is just weird that way. Will the Gamer! Good to see ya.
Will Thiegamer just resubscribed for 13 months.
So Will is going to be doing a comic haul at some point potentially this week over on the Locker Gnome YouTube channel. That'll be a fun thing to tune into, talking you through things. And that's something that I think I would record separately to re-upload. So we're still experimenting. We're seeing what works and what doesn't. I have a feeling we're going to have to like double down on the tech things specifically. That's crazy. They had her size. Okay. Sorry, I guess the thing that I sent to Diana would have worked. Okay, cool. Even though they're... Well, hopefully it's good. Oh, okay, yeah. Diana got the zebras. Wait, did she get 2? Because the Star Wars ones shouldn't have been that much. Oops, sorry. Oh, she only got 1, okay. So there were 2 Star Wars ones. Okay. All right, fine. Fair enough. Like saving money, man. Hey, the gaming skulls. Good to see you again. Should be fun. Yeah, you know, honestly, Will, if you just pick a day this week, Wednesday is going to be a bad day because Wednesday is pretty much Samsung announcements day. So that is probably going to dominate, I feel, on Wednesday. But we could potentially do something on Tuesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, maybe even Monday. I don't know when the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is going to ship. That day is definitely going to be blocked off for the unboxing. And then the day after is going to be the one day using the S23 Ultra. Those are going to be pretty heavy days. And hopefully days that, you know, more people are going to find out about what we're doing with the Locker Gnome live feed on YouTube. As this is going to be a very slow ramp up, so I appreciate everybody's patience and understanding. But it was the same, in many ways similar to Maker Deck. Maker Deck, I feel, had a more focused, concentrated, direction compared to what we're doing with Locker Gnome because there's a lot of legacy that we're trying to get past. How's weekend mornings? we can do Saturday, because Saturday I've carved out for Collector's Corner. So we can start it out Sunday or Saturday morning and then roll into more collectors so we can have several highlights that day. Because I think Avo wants to do something too, and they can. I mean, we've got open time. It's all open, all of it. So I'm testing. I'm trying. I'm going to see what works. I have a feeling the tech stuff is ultimately what we're going to have to capture live to tape. That's the stuff that's probably going to convert the most. So when I get a new gadget, right, then I can talk about it. I'm going to move myself to the middle. There we go. Now I'm surrounded by video games over there. Wow, that's pretty full. That's pretty wild. Hey, look at that. Burps. Hang on, we're going to see it in just a second. Burps says, I made it into this YouTube channel from your Twitch. Thank you. Burps is now featured. Clearly. Glad he made it. Almost spilled my caffeine. Lack of caffeine. On the carpet. I can watch your YouTube stream and listen to you speak on Twitch. Yeah, when I'm working, I can't have my audio open all the time, but Twitch has a thing, and even YouTube, they don't want you streaming the same stuff. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll be on mute on YouTube. You can see a different angle, so it's different content, completely different content, but I'll let you know what's happening. Just like with MakerDeck. MakerDeck is I'm showing everybody MakerDeck on the big screen there. So I've got two big screens of streaming content here. What can go up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up? I don't know. Actually, you reminded me of a dad joke that I thought was good to retell, and I should have written it down. Dang it. Mom told me a good one that I'm going to do. It was a good dad joke. You know, oddly, for these things kind of being throwaway, the things that I do with Jedi, I'm kind of surprised. On Instagram, at least, one of them kind of took off this week. It got like 16,000 views. That one did very well. Not that I want that to become a thing, but, hey, whatever I can get to hang my hat on. Because that's the thing with doing a million things. It's impossible to be, supremely targeted. But even TikTok, I've picked up a few new followers based on, I think, an old video that I did. It's really taking off because I've picked up 2,000 new followers on TikTok over the past week, and I don't even know why. Because there's nothing in recent videos that I've done that would warrant that. Nothing at all. So I'm trying different things and seeing what sticks. Where do dads keep their jokes? That's a good question. Where? What? Chimney down, but can't go down. Oh, I see. The umbrella. That's nice. Why shouldn't you spell part backwards? It's a trap. Ooh. Okay, I gotta copy that one down, Dark Toy Lord. That's a good one. See, I've got a dad jokes file. I should have copied this in there. Dang it, and I didn't because I'm stupid. And now, I can't remember, there was another one that I saw that I need to copy out. Because I need to build up a cast, because sometimes I get to the morning, I'm like, what dad joke am I going to tell Jedi today? Oh, in their database. Nice. Okay. It was a computer one, too. It was a techie one. Where do dads keep their jokes in a database? Okay. Good one. Now, it was a tech one. Oh, I know what it was. Hang on. Let me write it out, and then I'll tell you. How did the computer criminal get away? You're going to love this one. How did the computer criminal get away? How did the computer criminal get away? They ransomware. Come on. Come on. That was just too good. I saw that one. I'm like, I'm stealing that. Mark, is it my understanding that it's your birthday?
It's someone's birthday?
Hey, Big.
Happy birthday! You've kind of given us a gift by your presents. I mean, the gift, you got presents. It's a gift that you're here. Your different presents. That's a homophone.
Thank you, Mark. Spending your birthday, a little bit of your birthday with us. It's appreciated. And hello, Big Wild Blue. What brings you here tonight? What has you here? What's white and flies upwards? A stupid snowflake. I kind of like that. Maybe. That's going in the maybe pile. That's like a backup. Maybe. Hey, agoraphobic. Happy birthday, Mark. Yes, oldest fartus, indeed. We get to a certain age where we just don't want to think about the age. Just don't want to do it anymore. It's been that kind of it'll be that kind of year for us, I feel. Yeah, again, I don't know what it is, but and I'm up to on Mastodon. I am up to let me see here. On Mastodon, I'm checking Tusky. I use Tusky on Android. It's okay. It's the best one that I could find for Android right now. I like it a little more than the default Mastodon client. Yeah, 6,200 followers on Mastodon. So that's not bad. And great engagement. Like to the point where like I put like I could post the same thing to Twitter, but I get way better engagement on Mastodon for some reason, for the same things. So this is like, if discombobulate is a word, then recombobulate should be as well. 6 boosts, 26 favorites. Or here's the big one, right? This is the big one. I did this one, copy and paste, so capybaras. 2 capybaras. I thought it was kind of cute. So I did this one this morning, play on words, capybaras. And on Mastodon, 28 boosts, those are retweets, and 75 favorites. Twitter, despite having like more followers, same content, same time, 12 likes, which is good. But it was humorous, right? So you'd think, oh, well, Twitter, you got more followers. I'm like, but to me, it's not just the amount of followers, right? It's about the level of engagement. And I have not found Twitter to be great for engagement, quite honestly. My experience. Hey, G the Dinosaur, welcome in. Curious to know what brings you here. Oh, Big Wild Blue, cool. Finished streaming. What were you streaming? I'm asking. He asks unknowingly. See, this is the kind of stuff we want to pump in. Oh, speaking of, I can change, and Glendon can do this too, any of our producers. I've had arcade going. I can switch to chiptunes over there on YouTube. There we go. Oh, is this what I have to do? Okay, I guess I'm waiting. Used to watch the vlogs back in the day. Found you were here. Figured to toss you a follow. Oh, yeah. Hey, so G the Dinosaur, while you're saying that and you're talking about vlogs, I'm also... Diana has joined as well, but on YouTube, in the old YouTube channel, I'm trying to kick up Locker Gnome as a 24/7 video. Diana has been gaming in there. She's also been popping in, not often, but I'm going to try to get into a flow, get into a workflow. But on YouTube, in the old Chris Perillo vlog channel, it's also Locker Gnome. Basically, I'm streaming 24/7, and you can join in on the stream with me or other people playing video games, doing software on the desktop, doing something geeky or nerdy. But I want to point you that direction. Turn on notifications. You should do that. Ozrock just finished building a Prusa Mini. Going to be doing the first fire test. Oh, awesome. Ozrock, I'm glad it went well for you, for sure. Very happy. And Adam, it looks like Adam just got engaged over on the Locker Gnome YouTube channel. Just got engaged. My lady is a champagne coma. Figured I'd pop in. Life is good. How are you? That's awesome. I'm so glad Adam decided to celebrate that with us. So anyway, G the Dinosaur. Maybe we'll see you over on YouTube too? Possibly? If you're still there? Yes? No? Maybe so? Possibly? Sometimes people dip in and out, and that's one of the reasons why, I let everybody know. Right? I'm like, well, make sure you're able to find me elsewhere, because you can't count on communications happening on any one platform. So that's why I rely on every possible platform. Trust me, as much I would love for there to just I would love for there just to be a Locker Gnome, and maybe this will happen at some point in the future, a Locker Gnome Mastodon instance, because then we definitely control communications, and then you're definitely clued in on the announcements, as opposed to another Discord, etc. But that would take time and skill and potential money, because that ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. Dude, no, that's not good. Oh, man. That would have been super cheap, but that's $25. I don't want that. $10 would be a good deal, but $25 too expensive. Always looking for a deal. Me, but... Well, it looks like I lost G the Dinosaur already, so... Well, that was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I got a lot of that. New Beskar ingot that I won on. Dude. That is crazy. That is awesome, dude. The aluminum casted Beskar ingot. That is crazy. He posted it on Darth Gallon posted it on the Maker, or not Maker Deck, but the Locker Gnome Discord server. Dinosaurs go extinct so fast. Yeah. Hey, no, that's what happens. People say, "Hey, Chris, I remember I used to do this." It's like, "Oh yeah, it's great. I'm still doing it," and then they're gone again. I'm like, I may not hear from them again for another decade. But yeah, I tried. Oh wait, hang on. Marvel Legends Retro Doctor Doom? Is this a part of a new... That's new. Oh, Spider-Woman's... Luke Cage. There's a new series. There's a new series of Marvel Legends Retro. I just noticed that on Entertainment Earth. Yep. Wave 8. Wolverine. Doctor Doom. Another Hulk? Another Spidey. Another Hulk. Yeah. These may be better to order individually. Because Luke Cage, Spider-Woman, Doctor Doom. Wolverine looks like we've already seen Wolverine. Unless it's a different one. I collect the Marvel Retro. The retro stuff I'm down for. The 5 POA. Like that is my jam. You gotta know what that's what I'm saying. You gotta know what you like. You gotta know what you enjoy, and you gotta double down on it, right? And try new things constantly. I would have skipped the Marvel stuff. I'm glad I didn't. I'm really glad I didn't. I'm also glad I didn't skip the Transformers, the He-Man, the G.I. Joe for the retro from Super 7. There's certain things I'm like, I'm going to need that. So, maybe what I need to do back here, that's like a, Star Wars do back. I'm thinking maybe I should go with red. Hang on. See how this looks. Yeah. That's fine. The red pops, just like, it's separate from the curtains, but kind of close to it. All right. Because then if I need to move it, things don't necessarily get knocked over. I can pull them out, right? I just don't know what's going to go in there yet. So I got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 to grab. Because this is staying there. That's absolutely staying there. For sure. That's staying there. It works really well. Like, that's a 10 by 10 light box. I could have, like, Glennon's got different lighting around his. I probably could have done a better job with that. But, like, white. I think I'm going to go with white, because I like the white and how it kind of blends. For the most part. Black, I'm not as sold on, because I can see with the light, and maybe I need to dim it a bit, and try, like, a night mode, or a very dim mode. That would be a good thing to test with the new S23 Ultra. That would be a really good test. Yeah, thank you, Glendon, for so many things. But, like, specifically, he was showing off his light box. I'm like, I probably need to look into it. And found one perfect. Like, this is just... Because there are times that I'm taking a picture, I want to take a picture, and I'm like, I got to set it up, and this is a pain in the ass. So... Yeah, I think that'll work. I can do 1, 2, maybe 3. And then when I need to move it, because see, look, I kind of have to keep this one potentially open, because look, and you can dim it, right? So just barely, right? Just enough light, and then you take a picture, right? You put a figure or whatever there. I'm not really looking at it directly. I'm kind of down below, but like. And what you do is, I use the 3x zoom, and then I can of course crop, but like, yeah, see, there's not enough light, and I'm getting a shadow behind him. But the beautiful thing about having a light box, right, is I can get a toy or a print, put it in there, change the backdrop. It's still processing. Why is it taking so long to process? It should not be taking this long to process. Okay. But yeah, like so then I get the I get a better shot, cleaner shot of a figure, right? Now with the white, it's even better because there's no, that white band is impossible because that's where the curve is. That is going to be a little more difficult to mitigate. Just a little more difficult to get rid of if I want that as the backdrop, right? But that's with the dim. If I brighten it up a bit, so that's brightness all the way, and crank it, and then take another picture at 3x. That was a quick snap, just a quick snap, right? Better shot, cleaner, but it also picked up a lot of the dust from the black. So my feeling is I'm probably going to skew away from the black in terms of taking the picture because it kind of drowns out the black, apart because of the light above it. And when I turn off the light, I need more light. I need an outside source for light. Because without that outside source, again, I mean it's fine. You get different kinds of shadows, different kind of background. So I don't know how that's going to work out yet. So I'm going to keep experimenting with it. Trying. Experimenting. It's what I do. Because you never know. You need to turn off the top light, use side light to get rid of the band. I have some like smaller lights. Very bright though. Very bright. They could be very bright. What side lights? I need lights that could go kind of on the flank to flank the object. I need to figure out how to, like, I know that I used to have, like, smaller LED banks, and I think I'm going to have to find a couple, because I have bigger ones, but they take, like, massive battery, and it would probably be overkill for lighting there. But some smaller ones to have on the side to pull out, or something like that. See, those are almost too big. Because I have those kinds of banks. But, you know, again, those are the types of banks that I'm talking about. I have those, and they'd be too big for this particular light box. Those would be way too big. They're battery powered, and I'd be able to get them in there. I'm trying to make it as seamless as I can. Like, push a button, go. Have it there, go. You know, the more setup it takes, the less likely I'm going to be to use it or turn to it over and over again. I know me. If it's not set up, if it's not ready, this is set up enough that I can do it. A quick and dirty is white. I can do white anytime. I'd like to figure out the black though. I'd like to figure out the black. Do they have... I'll ask this. Do they have those but smaller? I'm looking at the newer. Those are pretty big. Are they... Well, maybe not as big as I thought. Those are thin enough. Are they battery powered? Got the diffusers. Up key, down key. No DC input. See, I'd love one of those. I'd love those, but battery powered. If you find one, let me know. Well, there we go. Hang on. My name's Chris, and I'm an idiot. Chris, why am I an idiot? Because I got an Ulanzi. I got one of these already. I just need another one. So now I can make animated GIFs. Right? So if I go in here, I don't think I can do animated GIF very easily on the Samsung. But so I can do like color changing, like an animated GIF. So yeah, I have the exact same one, basically, the newer Ulanzi though. I got this. I can't remember who was it. Let's see if I can find it again. Ulanzi. It's probably the same thing. I got it last year. Now I have a use for it. Why was I thinking of this? So 33 plus 20. What's this? 33 plus... Yeah, I guess I can get another one. And this one, it fades. It does flash strobe. It does flash. It does green, blue, cop car, ambulance, fire engine, emergency, fireworks, TV, party, slow, flash. Or like white. I think it, yeah, that's white, like 9,000 Kelvin, 100%. Although I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. So red. So you can choose it. You can choose your color, right? Green. So you can fade between the colors. So I can make it blue, right? And I can change the background from white. And if I have another one in the front, the only problem is I'm seeing here is the shadow. I can see a shadow there, barely tipping in the front, but I can mitigate that by where I stand. I can change the intensity. Like half. Go lower than that. 19%, so it's not as intense. You gotta watch the shadows. Yeah, but see, what I want is, and I probably, what I need to do is turn off the overhead light. If I turn off the overhead lights and these lights, I can probably get exactly what I'm going for. So I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm an idiot. How you doing? I'm an idiot. So that's 29 minus 3. That's currently on sale to about $30 minus 3, $27. $27 versus what's 20% off 33. $26.40. Yeah, about the same. I just didn't get the same one, same brand. Just for parity. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think of that? Gonna bounce. Hey, thank you. Pete, I'll get back to it soon. I'm probably gonna be bouncing too. All right, so derp. Herpa-derp. I had one. It's even got the hot shoe. And now I have an actual use for it. Unbelievable. So I'm probably going to keep this then. Yeah, probably just keep it on top. Why not? Keep them all together. It's not going to hurt anything. Sweet! All right. Who's doing what tonight? Who's cool? Ooh, a lot of people are on tonight. Holy sh... Oops, sorry. Buana's chatting. How about we raid Buana? He even joined the Locker Gnome server. He joined and started gaming on Locker Gnome. So we're gonna raid Buana tonight. I love you. I appreciate you. At this point, however, I'm gonna leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. Feel free to stop by the Discord server. I'll get that updated on the Twitch page. It's one of my notes to do. My honey-do list for myself. See you on the Locker Gnome live server. I'll be back again live on Twitch tomorrow, if only to catch other people who may have missed me tonight. Not sure what the agenda is specifically going to be, but tomorrow on YouTube Live, Star Wars Sunday. So we're definitely going to be having conversations midday. And I'll be basically recapping and opening stuff that I showcased tonight over there. Cannot wait for that. Me personally. It's my preference. Hopefully it's yours as well. Here we go. We're going to be Tusken raiding Buana. Longtime supporter, and I'd say that's bilateral. Buana's an awesome guy, and if you don't know him, you should. Fellow nerd, fellow geek, fellow gamer. Give him a follow if you have not yet, because he knows how to engage. He knows how to do this stuff. Here we go. Tusken raiding Buana. In 3, 2, 1. Herpy derp, herp derps. All right, Buana. Take it away, Buana. Who's he watching? Dude looks like one of the Anthrax guys. Dude looks like a guy from Anthrax. Seriously.